Hey everybody, it's Inieka, and I am here to do a kind of tutorial scrapbook page. Let the record show that I am not a professional, just things that I've picked up along the way. I am the guest appearance for the Coco Martha, Inieka's mom, Scrap and Talk series with a couple of the ladies here on YouTube. Melissa, Rashida, Angie, and Tamika. That is Hearts 1217, MMDO 112800. Of course, Inieka, who's the Coco Martha, and Queen Bee Creations and Scrap the World. So I'm going to do a layout for my guest appearance. And let's get started. I don't know how to edit my videos, so I'm going to try to do this as painless as possible and hopefully not too long. So the picture that I'm going to use is my little sunshine. There's DeAndre. He's getting tired of seeing his picture up on my scrap desk. And this was in 2008. This is kindergarten. And I thought this was a cute pic. And I'm loving black and white with my scrapbook layouts. And I think one of the reasons I like black and white is I don't have to match the paper to the picture, which can be very difficult. For those of you who watch my videos, you know I'm in Bermuda, so it's not like I can go out and purchase paper to go with what I'm looking for. So with the black and white, I can kind of use whatever I have, which I think is great. So anyway, that's the picture. The paper line that I chose, which is from one of my latest hauls, is called A Boy's Life by Echo Park. I really enjoy Echo Park's paper. So let me just take you through what it looks like. These are the letter stickers, and I'm going to put some of the things on the page. The element stickers. And here are some of the pages that I like. Rambunctious, that's a good word for my putty. Not so much anymore. When he was 2 and 3, dear God save me, because it was hard to keep up. Erica, and Erica has a daughter, Naya, and Naya should be 4 next month, and DeAndre's 9. And she would always say, Mom, I would always say, what is all that noise? What is going on? And she would say, Inieka, you don't remember. You don't remember DeAndre at 3. And sometimes you forget because he was noisy and he was all over the place. And I constantly remember having to hold on to him so he wouldn't escape because he was not sitting still. I don't know if anybody out there has boys, but mine did not keep still. He was on the move constantly. And now at 8 and 9, he's self-entertaining is what I call it. I can leave him for a while, or he can actually go somewhere and play with his friends, which is great. He was riding his bike the other day, and here there's nowhere to ride your bike but on the street. And he had his helmet on, and I can see from my window off my balcony, and so I'm listening for the noise because he's making a lot of it, and checking for cars, and stay close to the curb, and all these things. So anyway, I'm rambling. Okay, so those are the papers. Okay, and I started out with gray cardstock from American Crafts. And I am on my, what is this thing called? My We Are Memory Keepers magnetic boards. We're going to try this out and see if this will keep it still. Whoa, whoa. Keep it from moving. Okay. And then I used a second piece of American Craft cardstock, and I just cut it down. I don't even know how much. I just got on the like a half an inch maybe, and just cut it down to form a different mat. So let's go ahead and adhere that down. Let's put that right in the center. Okay. And then I have what I want to happen is to have the layering. So this is a piece of the paper. This is sticky back canvas. So it comes like this. This is from Ranger, and it's self-adhesive backing, sticky back canvas, obviously, right? And you can cut it, and you can spray it. So here's my sticky back canvas sprayed, and I sprayed it with Delphinium. I don't know if that's how they say that. Delphinium turquoise from Lenny Stamp Gang. And then I sprayed it, and then I wanted the blotchy look. So I opened up the top and just shook the little spout thingy, tube thingy onto the paper, onto the sticky back canvas. So I want this to look like this. So I'm going to have this down, and then this down like this, I think. It's not how I had that. So we're going to try that out and see what happens. You never know what it's going to be. See, when you move it, it does not look like it was looking before.
Sweetie.
Yes, Dad.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to get some vegetables. I'll be back.
Okay. That was my dad making a guest appearance. Morning, Daddy. Let's see. How we're going to get this down. We'll see. Let's put this down first. And then I'm going to peel off the sticky back canvas. Okay, and then that I want to do the edges on this. I'm going to use my Fiskars Edge Punch. Go ahead and Now it already looks slightly crooked to me. So we're going to keep going. Before we thank God for being able to peel it up, this is the picture. Now, I also did some journaling. I have a little piece to go in the top right here. And what I did was I printed this off my computer. So this is on white cardstock from what is that? American Crafts. And I actually taped it to a sheet of plain white paper and ran it through my printer. I did the same thing for these little journaling spots that are going to go on there as well. I cut it and I taped it to a sheet of notebook paper, and then I ran it through my printer, and it came out on one of the pieces of one of the collection pages. So that's how that came out. And the same thing here, I ran it through my printer first, and then I put it through my die cut machine, one of the nestability labels on there. So we're going to take this and we're going to stick it right there. I'm going to put something over that right there. But it says Fall 2008, P1, which is how we call our grades in Bermuda. We start from the year they first enter school, which would be kindergarten for us, for the U.S., and we call it primary 1. Okay? So, and I'll probably stick a button or something to cover that up right there. But, that's that piece right there. Okay? And then I have this silly boy. This is off of my silhouette. And I love my silhouette. And one of the reasons I love my and I love my Cricut too. Don't get me wrong. I was gonna say I love them equally, but I think I'm a little, loving my silhouette a little more than my Cricut. I have a favorite, but the silhouette, you can go shopping on a computer. You don't have to go buy the cartridge or have it delivered or anything. You can actually go shopping on the internet, buy the image immediately, and cut it out on your silhouette. So I love that about my silhouette. So I think what I'm going to do is do right here. Let's go ahead and okay. And then it says, this is what happens when I let him do whatever he wants in front of the camera. I thought that was cute. I tried to find, and then it says, he is still too cute to me. What is that? A mommy's love. Love that boy, love that boy, love that boy. So, I love him to death, but sometimes they say the craziest stuff out of their mouth. So I don't understand. Where did you get that from? You know. I had to crack him. I said, you know, you just can't say anything. I know you want to, but you can't. That's not how the world works, at least not in my house. And I said, oh my dear. I said, we're going to have to work that out. Okay, so this is the basis of the page. And then I'm going to add a few embellishments. So I was looking at somebody's page. Forgive me, because I do not remember the name of this person. I don't, and I'm sorry. But she had taken, I have the Imaginess brad maker thingy-majiggy, you know, where you can make your own covered brads. And so these are the two punches that go with that. Excuse me, they're so dusty, because I have not used it since they first got here, about 2 years ago. But she made a cute little embellishment. Let me show you what she did. She made this little jippy right here, and I thought it was cute. And so I'm going to make a couple to add to the page. So, and then here's one already cut out, and I'm just going to get, which I don't see. Hold on. I'm just going to put a glue dot on here. Right, and then I'm going to take a red button, another glue dot, and just put it on like that. I'll probably put that one down there. Let's go ahead and glue those down. Right there. Break them up a little bit. Give them some dimension, as the people say. And put this one down. And then put that one at the bottom right there. I'm sorry, my nose is not cooperating today. And then I have these clip art button with the paper clip thingy. They're called button embellishments. And I don't know if I can. Stick one right there. And then on the paper collection, there were just some stickers that I wanted to use from the collection. So this is what I'm looking at as I oh, look at that one. You see that one right there? I do all my own stunts. That is cute. No, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna save this one because he used to do roller hockey, and he busted his hind parts so many times in roller hockey. And I'm surprised we lasted the entire season. But you talk about bust the hind part, that boy. Okay, and here's Mom. I like Mischievous is my middle name, so I'm gonna cut that out and put that on there. But I'm gonna make a layout, and you have to see the picture. Oh my goodness, where he has, because they had to wear because it's hockey, so they had to wear the entire face mask. Oh my goodness, like little cage mask that they wear, and the arm pads and the knee pads, and it was just a sight to see. I have to post. He'll kill me because he's such a big boy now. He's at the stage where he gets embarrassed. But you know, mommies, they still want to show off their babies because it's so cute. But I have to show you the video where he is. We went up to practice on the field one day, and or on the rink or whatever, on a Sunday when he first started. I'm just popping these up with some pop dots or foam squares. These are, in fact, my favorite kind of foam square. The scrapbook adhesive ones. I like these. One of my favorites, I should say, because there's another favorite that's a lot firmer than those. Put this down on there. Okay, and now I think that is all I wanted to add from the collection. I think that's it with everything. One of the things that I like, everybody asks me, oh, you know, I want a scrapbook and all these things, and how can I? And the one thing that I know about scrapbooking is not a I'm just going to go pick up a few things type hobby, because you have to have a stash. I mean, I know we buy as scrapbookers, we buy a lot of stuff, and then when you scrapbook, especially when you watch the really good scrappers, when they pull out their stash to scrap, they don't just pull out one package of paper. You know, when I watch, one of my favorites to watch is Nicole McGorrick, and when she scraps, she's pulling papers from 5 or 6 different collections, and you know, and that's just the paper, not to mention the embellishments and where they're coming from. And you know, you have to. It's an investment to make. It really is an investment to make, and I really enjoy it. But you have to be invested in it, and I'm just going to cover that little dark spot up right there, because it's costly, and I must confess, I like spending my money on it as well. So, okay, so this is it. This is it. This is the, well, no, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do one more thing, I think. Oh, shit, I broke it. Oh, I cursed. I'm sorry. I broke that one. Okay. That's not going to work out. Alright. So, now I'm going to do one more thing. I'm just going to make a cluster of buttons and brads around the page, which I love to do. So we're going to take this up because it's held down the page pretty well. So I'm going to take my little magnets up, and then the page is, here's the page. And so I'm going to get my foam sheet right here so I can put some brads down and some buttons. So that's just where's my glue. And then here's my brad setter. I'm just gonna put some brads in. Then we're gonna be finished with this layout. Let's see, let's get some red buttons. My buttons are from Paper Tray ink. I haven't really, well, and then I have some from what do you call that place? I'll get ready to say it in a minute. Basic Gray. Yeah, I have a couple from Basic Gray that I ordered recently. I haven't ordered from Paper Tray ink. I was talking to Inieka, Coco Martha, last night, and she was ordering from, mentioning that she ordered from Paper Tray ink, and I love that store. I love that store because their cardstock is brilliant. It is take that out. Hold on. It is nice and thick cardstock, especially for making cards. I love it. But they don't. I should say they don't ship to Bermuda. So in order for me to do that, I have to use a shipping company. And the problem with the shipping company is they're going to pay me by